Nowadays, ASEAN youth have shown their importance to the development of the country and the region. They have been bringing their talents, enthusiasm, creativity and dynamism into all fields from economy, culture, society to the labor market, from specific issues in daily life to the country and the region. Since the early years of the establishment of ASEAN, our leaders have always heralded the importance of young people in ASEAN's agenda. The recent focus for a truly people-oriented and people-centered ASEAN community has provided opportunities for greater participation and role of the youth in promoting and deepening ASEAN integration. As the ASEAN 2020 chair, Vietnam has built on the achievements and efforts of previous ASEAN chairs and worked with fellow members to identify future directions for the ASEAN community until 2025 and beyond. Together with other ministries and agencies, the National Committee on Youth of Vietnam, in collaboration with the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union, has organized several youth activities, both virtual and face-to-face. Significant activities can be listed as follows. The ASEAN Youth Interface with ASEAN leaders and related events in line with the 26th ASEAN Summit took place from 25th to 26th July 2020, has created opportunities for the ASEAN youth to meet the senior leaders of ASEAN countries, as well as to exchange and share experiences in fields that young people are interested in. Participating in the program were 20 advanced youth, representing nearly 220 million young people of ASEAN. During the two-day event, delegates discussed issues relating to ASEAN youth, including volunteering, entrepreneurship, and skills needed for youth in the Revolution Industry 4. The youth delegates adopted a joint youth statement on the contents discussed and presented at the ASEAN Leadership Meeting on 26 July 2020. On November 3, 2020, the ASEAN Youth Leaders Conference was virtually organized in line with the 37th ASEAN Summit. During the meeting, ASEAN youth leaders had discussed, shared information, and exchanged ideas on methods to implement the ASEAN Youth Activity Plan for the period 2016-2020, also ASEAN Youth Cooperation and partners in the coming period, agreed to adopt the joint declaration, strengthening youth cooperation for a cohesive and responsive ASEAN community for recognition at the 37th ASEAN Summit. On November 25, 2020, Young Scientists 2020 with the theme ASEAN Youth Science Arose Creativity and Innovation for a Cohesive and Responsive ASEAN. The conference was attended by domestic and foreign experts and scientists, serving as a bridge between young Vietnamese scientists and the ASEAN network of young scientists. It is also an opportunity for delegates to exchange experiences, knowledge, propose initiatives and recommendations on science, technology, and cooperation ASEAN. The 5th ASEAN Young Entrepreneur Carnival was held on November 30, 2020. The Young Entrepreneur Carnival took on a special significance, demonstrating the creativity of ASEAN young entrepreneurs in realizing the two themes, which are a roadmap for a digital future and the ecosystem and alliances ASEAN young entrepreneurs future through strategic collaboration. The carnival looked for solutions to strengthen ASEAN cohesion, to make a further mark on the ASEAN Young Entrepreneurs Association in the region, and to promote digitalization in the activities of the ASEAN Young Entrepreneurs Council, building an open ecosystem, the right supply chain to support one another. The 4th ASEAN University Student Council Union Conference, AUSCU, took place online on December 10, 2020. At the conference, Students from ASEAN countries exchanged and discussed many practical and meaningful content such as discovering ASEAN's identity in solving regional issues, leading young pioneers for a strong and bold ASEAN. Student activities of ASEAN countries and policies and mechanisms to promote the role of students and protect the interests of students from ASEAN countries. The ASEAN Young Diplomat Exchange Program 2020 held in Lai Châu, Hòa Bình, Vietnam on December 18th to 2020 is a great effort and strengthen network and cooperation among young ASEAN diplomats. ASEAN Youth Festive is the last but not least ASEAN youth activity to be held in Hanoi on December 26 to 27, 2020, with the aim to raise awareness among ASEAN youth about ASEAN community, along with activities for ASEAN youth such as decorating 10 camps, expressing the 10 ASEAN countries' character, playing local and traditional games, enjoying the ASEAN Young Concert. The festive is also a chance to conclude the significant achievements that Vietnam has gained in the ASEAN Chairmanship Vietnam 2020 in terms of 3 ASEAN pillars cooperation as well as youth cooperation.
Strong collaboration between ASEAN and its partner have led to a wide range of youth activities exchange programs, dialogues, forums, and even workshops and skill training. This initiative have benefited thousands of youth from across ASEAN. In 2017, ASEAN Youth Ministers launched the first ASEAN Youth Development Index. It serves as a reliable evidence base that guides the development of youth policies and programs. In a rapidly changing world, ASEAN Youth Ministers see the necessity to prepare youth to be future ready. More than ever, there's the need to equip young people, not just with technical skills, but also critical 21st century skills. As you know, 2020 is the year of ASEAN identity. As the driving force of regional development, ASEAN youth have an important role to play in promoting a regional identity and a sense of community. Let's all work together to build an enabling environment our youth to contribute to ASEAN community building. I look forward to further supporting ASEAN in its youth development initiative and wish Vietnam great success in its 2020 ASEAN chairmanship. Thank you very much.
Vietnam always look forward to the support and collaboration from our partners in the work of ASEAN and Vietnam for a regional peace, security, development, and progress. Thank you all of you, ASEAN friends, who are always by our side to support us in many activities. All for ASEAN, one vision, one identity, and one community.